Hi everybody, I'm Latrina Patrick. Welcome to day 15 of our 90-day grant writing tutorial. We are actually entering week 3 of our tutorial, so that's exciting, and I really hope that you guys have been learning something and that you find this helpful. Today I want to talk to you about a very common term in the world of grants, and that term is sustainability. Sustainability is something that is very key to federal and state applications, and it may not be as blatant in the funding announcement as it is with the government. Private and corporate foundations really care about it too, so let's talk about what that is. Sustainability is about whether or not you will be able to sustain your program after your funding has run out. When funders award grants to a particular program, they're doing so because they're pretty much investing in this program, and usually as a seed. So they're giving you seed money to either start your program or to kick it up to the next level, not because they want to give you funding for eternity. That's just not realistic. So what they're looking at is making sure that they get that return on their investment by giving to a program that they believe will be around for the long haul. So what they're looking at is your community involvement, your community partners. That's one of the best ways to demonstrate your sustainability. If you have a community that has rallied around you and supporting what you're doing, but not only supporting, but have bought into what you're doing, that's a really good indication that your program is going to be around. A part of sustainability is funding, so they do want to see that you have other funding streams coming in and that you have ways to survive once their funding runs out, because the average grant cycle, at least for the government, is going to be about 3 years, and that's sometimes continuous regardless of what you prove year to year, but the majority of time it's based on the results that you produce every year, and then they'll reevaluate to see if you will continue to receive funding. So funding from other sources is a big part of that. But honestly, when it comes to community engagement and community involvement in what you're doing, that's not necessarily about money. Because if you have a multitude and a diversity of partners at the table, that can ensure quite a bit. So if you have, say for example, someone from the school board on your board of directors, and county and government officials and business people, faith-based collaboratives involved, then it really does show them that there's enough people and enough agencies at the table that are bought into what you're doing and will work hard to ensure that you're around for the long haul. So a lot of times an organization may not be bringing dollars, but they certainly can bring resources, whether it's volunteers from their organization, whether it's allowing you to use their space so you don't have to pay for rent. It could be a number of things, and that stuff is really valuable. And that's why last week I talked about why you need to demonstrate that in-kind in your budget, because it really does matter. So in summary, just make sure that you are demonstrating that your program will be around for the long haul. Nobody wants to invest in a program that they don't think is going to be around once the funding goes away. They want to make sure that they're giving into something that has the potential to be around for quite a bit of time. That's a really great return on their investment. So I hope that you have a better understanding about sustainability, and if you have any questions about anything I've covered today, just leave your question here on our YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to the channel to make sure that you get immediate notification whenever I upload a new video. I also send out weekly email updates to let you know what I'll be covering that week in the tutorial. So if you want to get a sneak peek at what's coming up, subscribe to my email updates at my website, www.greatervisionconsulting.com. And as a gift to you for doing that, I'll send you a Grant Writers Toolkit, which includes a budget template, sample letters of support / commitment, proposal template, so you'll know what goes into a proposal when you're not submitting for, say, a government agency, and also some referrals and resources for that new grant writer that's going to help them be more successful. While you're at my website, check out my bio, check out my experience and some of the services that I offer to see if there's anything I can do for your organization. I hope you've learned something today. I've enjoyed our time together, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.